Good afternoon, North Star Nation, and welcome back to our second game here this wonderful Saturday afternoon, or maybe I should be saying snowy afternoon since it is still snowing outside. We are back out here at the Palmer MTA Center getting ready to play our third game of this I don't know where we are in it. Sadly, though, we are playing our sister team, the other North Star team, which is always a delight to call because it's hard to call them the North Stars and the North Stars. So for this game, our team will be in white as they are already warming up and getting ready to go. It should be an exciting matchup. Both teams have already played one game this morning. And luckily, my tech support just swooped in and moved the camera to make sure we could see. Oh, nope, the camera maybe has a mind of its own. Nope, it's tuning in. Both teams actually played this morning. We played Hockey Club Fairbanks and beat them. And the Weidner's team, the other North Star team, was actually playing against the Oilers, and they lost 2-1. It was a fantastic game and a very intense game. So both teams are coming in here equal and ready to go. So we have about 1 minute left in this warm-up. It should be an intense matchup since both North Star teams actually practice together. They kind of know each other's strengths and weaknesses, so this should be interesting. It could go either way. Now, whoever is the winner of this game will have to play bright and early tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And they will be playing against Valley Thunder because Valley Thunder is the team that won in the other bracket. And now once we finish out our bracket, they will cross them. So Valley Thunder, we've won some against them and we've lost a few. It's always intense.
They don't know what he wants from them. He wants them to pick up the puck.
All right, there's the buzzer. The good thing is we have coaches on both sides that aren't going to be yelling and screaming at the refs successfully and challenging everything they say, since that's what we saw earlier today. As all of the fans are getting into position, Feels a little funny that we're separated from the other North Star parents because we usually sit with them at practice. And we're going to do a little bit of skating and we're going to get this game started, hopefully. Ooh, looks like we need to sharpen skates as players are already going down. All right, and there's the face-off already. Here they come towards Logan. Logan with a save. He is starting in net. Out on forward, it looks like we've got Aaron and Jacob and Eamon. And back on defense would be Marion and Thomas as we're finally working it out into the neutral zone. Now, this morning, the first period took us a little while to get warmed up, but once we got going, we were good to go. Let's see what we can do here as Thomas kind of loses the puck there up against the boards. As they're going to go into the boards, Marion's going to fight for it. It gets tipped out in front. Nope. This is not good. Oh, my gosh, people. To the other end as Eamon's going to skate it through the neutral zone. As we're getting Jacobs right there, shot, and it looks like Ellie is starting in net down here. She's all ready to go. You can recognize that by the pink tape. And we've got players down. Don't know what's going on. Lots of players down. All right, here goes Jacob. Shot towards Ellie. And that one slides in. Oh, Ellie, I'm so sorry, but beautiful goal for the North Stars. Did Jacob get that one? Congrats to Jacob on his first goal of this game. I'm hoping he has a repeat of what he had against the Oilers with that hat trick. Out on the ice, we've got Adrian and Taves. On defense, here comes Boston, Soren, and Kate as Dimitri completely rallies there against Boston. Here comes Eamon. Shot going all the way down, and they're going to wave off no icing. As Taves tries to pick it up, a little bit of elbowing action. I love that this girl does not back down to anybody. It's fantastic. Here goes Cade. He is skating hard up against the boards. Whoa! Nearly loses his balance, but luckily does not. Puck gets knocked over to Emmett for the other team. Here comes little Emmett. Passes it up to number 13 on the other team. 13's going to skate hard, but Marion's right there. Here comes Boston, and now we're into the neutral zone. And luckily, Farrenbrook for the other team can't seem to figure out offsides, and he is way offsides. He joined the team kind of late in the year and is consistently offsides for them. All right, here goes. Start it down in the other North Star end as we had score is 1-0 in favor of us with about 13 minutes left in this period. Out on the ice, we've got Mason Thomas. Okay, I love that this rink decorated with these fantastic balloons. These balloons are in the way of the spectators. I kind of want to go pop the balloons. I won't. Okay, we've got everybody now finally digging out of the corner as it gets packed back to Thomas. Everybody's clearing the zone. We've got Liam, Mason, and Finnegan out on the ice. Oh, whoa, we got a little bit of back and forth action going on here and offside. Whoopsie. And we've got our line change coming out. Looks like it'll be Jacob, Eamon, and Charlie. Now, Charlie has had a fantastic tournament so far. He has had some goals. He is at the right spot at the right time. Here goes Jacob as he's going to skate. Oh, it is lost out in front, but no luck. Oh, so close, so close. I thought for sure it was a deja vu moment of Jacob scoring in our first game, and when he fell down and still scored, it was glorious. And here goes Charlie. He is working his way through that neutral zone. Sadly, it gets taken away, and they're going to send it all the way down. Here comes Taves. Taves and Adrian are now out, along with Jacob, Charlie, and Eamon. Eamon's going to skate with it. Eamon's going to skate fast with it. He's going to duck and weave. He's going to shoot towards Ellie, but no luck. It went a little wide. Passes it back to Jacob. Jacob's going to duck and weave. He's going to tip it out in front for Charlie, and we couldn't quite get his stick on it. That was a beautiful setup. Back into the neutral zone as Taves has got it. Taves is going to skate with it. Oh, come on, Taves. Put it in the net. Oh, and she loses it, but the other North Star team can't seem to get their stick on it either. Passes it back to Taves. Taves with a shot slightly wide. And the balloons are in my way again. I probably should move so I can see what's going on. Puck is coming all the way down. Looks like Adrian's going to pick it up and use the boards to knock it away. Here goes Adrian as he's going to try to skate with it as it gets taken away, but nope, I don't think so, as Aaron Pennington's right there. We've got Aaron Boston, and I can't tell who else is, maybe Mason. Nope, that's Eamon. Eamon with the shot, but it gets knocked away by Paxson from the other team. It gets tipped up to Emmett for the other team, and then we're going to try to keep it in. Boston doing some fancy stick work. Shot up and over Ellie! And score for Aaron Pennington. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful rebound. Just beautiful. Wow, great teamwork. And that brings our score to 2-0 as they go back and congratulate Logan too. Loving what I see. All right, we're getting lined up. Here comes Aaron. Oh, such good team sportsmanship as Cade is seen fist bumping the other team's player before the play started. Okay, Tirza picks it up for the, no, maybe that's not Tirza. Nope, it's Tirza. For the other team, Cade's going to back it back down into the North Star end. Aaron and Boston are out there along with Cade, Thomas, and Marion. Thomas keeping it near the zone, and we've got it cleared. We can all go back in. And here comes number 9, but oh, I'm so sorry. Marion's going to shut them down as they go down behind the net. Logan doing an exquisite job of getting up on his posts like he's supposed to. Oh, and we're back down behind our net. All right, Boston to Cade, back to Boston. Cade's battling it out as it gets hit back in, and Marion's going to probably skate it. God, I hope she is because her edge work is phenomenal. Nope, we're playing ping pong. Whoa, Marion, way to take out Georgie there. Sorry, Georgie, but that was a good little hit. All right, here comes Aaron. He is going to hit it up the boards, but Cade's right there to pick it up. Here goes Cade to Boston. Oh my gosh, they're getting pushed out. Shot, but no one was there to catch that. And we've got parents starting to stand up. They're getting a little tense. My co-commentator, Mike, is getting a little worked up over this game. He's got to move.
I'm going to stand here.
All right, we're back down into the neutral zone as they're going to turn it around. We've got Liam, Mason, and Soren out there. No offsides as they're getting it moving behind the net. Current score would be 2-0 with 8 minutes left. Here comes Adrian. No, and Mason is skating hard. He's going to take it away. Mason, well played. Oh, but Oz from the other team is going to come barreling in, but Mason says no thank you, and he sends it all the way down by Ellie, and that will be a frosting call. Whoopsie, I mean icing. And they're coming down, and Thomas, way to get it out of that crease and save it as Logan was defending from the other side. Well played. Oh, man, and here comes, back to Marion. Go, Marion, skate it, girl. You can do it. Don't let Oz take you out. Marion's going to send it over. Oh, it got lost at our feet. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no. Yes, he missed it. Sorry. I shouldn't be celebrating, but it was beautiful. I'm so glad. All right, and here comes Adrian. Adrian up the balloons. Down into the corner, it could be like a slight kerfluffle going on over there as they keep it in the zone. Here goes Eamon charging in as everybody's kind of getting... All right. Yes. Okay, for my YouTube audience, if all of a sudden it goes quiet, it's usually because the parents are cracking jokes and you guys don't need to hear what's being said. All right, Boston with possession of the puck as he's going to duck and weave, and it gets tipped away by, I don't know who that was. But in comes Adrian. Adrian's going to hit it back into the corner, and Cade is going to try his best, but look at these players skate as Eamon goes down. Shot! Was that our player that just hit it towards our own net?
He's got it, though. He brought it around back.
Oh, my goodness. Don't let Emmett have it. Emmett will tip it in. Good save, Logan. Okay. Attention, North Stars. You need to clear the zone. No. Oh, my gosh. It's like we have a hole in our stick. Get it out. Get it out. All right, now. To the other end. Cade's going to send it. Too bad they send it back.
Thank you, Adrian.
Okay, Adrian's got a hold of it as he's going to take poor Emmett out. Okay, back to Taves. Taves is going to do something with it. I just know it. She's going to duck and weave. Skate, Taves, skate! However, bravo to Emmett for taking down one of our biggest players. Okay, down to the other end of the ice. We have less than 5 minutes left in play, and the current score is 2-0 here in the first period as we get a big line change. Looks like we've got Thomas and Marion back on defense, along with Mason, Aaron, and Liam's coming out as Cade goes off. Nope, Charlie goes off. Marion fighting it out on the boards. She is going to wrap it around. She sends it up to Liam. Liam's going to use the boards and try to get it out. He sends it up to Aaron. Aaron's going to send it, but it gets sent back down into our zone. Here goes Thomas. Now, Thomas has had a fantastic weekend on defense. I'd love to see him put a goal in the net. Oh, my gosh. Don't hit it towards Logan, people. Marion's going to send it. It almost gets out of the zone. Here goes Liam with the puck up against the boards. It kind of gets tipped away by Georgie from the other team. Aaron doing his best to get it out. Holker fluffle right at the blue line. And finally, we are out as, oh man, the other North Star team picks it up. And no. Mason has possession of the puck as there are North Star players going everywhere. Shot. He was aiming for hole number 3 there for sure at golf. Mason with another shot firing away but goes wide. As Mason, oh, here comes Soren. Now Soren had a great goal this morning. All right, defense, push him out, push him out, push him out, push him out. Nice job as the player goes into Logan. Logan is hitting him. Oh, Logan. And here comes Mason all the way down. Whoa. Mason fighting it out to Jacob, and Jacob puts it in the back of the net. Beautiful. That would be 2 goals for Jacob so far. Bravo, North Stars. And all of the coaches are having a meeting of the minds here. As we get lined up, for less than 3 minutes left in this period as we have Eamon, Jacob, and Soren on forward along with Taves and Adrian back on defense. And here goes Eamon. He's going to try his best to put it down towards there. Ellie is in net for the other team. Ellie is a fantastic goalie, but it's rough start here this first period. As they are trying to dig it out against the wall, and it looks like the other team comes out with the puck as they are working their way down. Oh, Dimitri with possession of the puck. Someone take that away from Dimitri. Dimitri with the goal against Logan. I don't know if you can hear this on the YouTube, but they actually have a foghorn recording that they play when they get goals. Just makes me think of going to those pro games where they're like, and the foghorn blows for the North Stars. Out on the ice, we've got Boston, Cade, and Finnegan up on forward, along with Marion and Thomas back on defense. Current score would be 3-1. With less than 2 minutes left in this period. Dawson from the other North Star team picks it up. He's going to skate it down. Dawson's fighting for it there against Boston. Boston's going to send it over, and Finnegan's going to pick it up. Now, I've heard Finnegan has the fast grease on his skate blades to really help him fly down the ice, according to his dad. Very exciting tune-up of some sort. Cade's got it. Cade with a backhand. Looked promising, but no luck. As Boston comes sliding behind. And we're now working our way into the neutral zone as Marion's got the puck. She's going to send it up as... Whoa. What happened there? Marion kind of lost the puck, and the puck is flying through the air as Boston and Cade are right there. Here goes Boss. He's going to duck and weave, and it gets taken away, and players colliding. Wow. There's been a lot of collisions in this tournament. Back to Thomas. Thomas is going to send it up to Boston. Oh, and it gets knocked off of Boston's stick, but it gets sent back to Marion. Here goes Boston, skating hard. As the other team's got it, Adrian's doing his best to keep it in. Oh, here comes Boston. 30 seconds left in this period. And Kate's going to skate hard, but doesn't quite get there. And this should be an icing call. And we'll be going to the other end of the ice. All right, we're all going to the other end as we've got, looks like Taves and Marion along with Liam, Charlie, and Mason out on forward as we get all lined up. current score is 3-1 in favor of us. I would say in favor of the North Stars, but we're playing the North Stars. Wouldn't make any sense. A little bit of back and forth as Charlie gets possession of the puck. Charlie's going to try his best and fight it out against, I don't know, that might be Oz or Tears are there. As the other team gets a hold of it, Liam to Mason, and there's the end of the period. Nice first period. As we've got players going all over the ice. I think they're having some fun for once. All right, a little bit of a meeting of the minds. And we are back for the second period. Logan and Sully are going to be in net. It looks like the other team switched out goalies, but they tend to do that on the period, and we don't. All right, out on the ice, we're starting with Charlie, Liam, and Mason up on forward, along with Thomas and Marion. Okay, North Stars, you got to attack. Do not let them skate with this puck. Shot on Logan. Nice save for Logan. Logan's in net. And down into the corner they go as Thomas is going to battle it out. It kind of gets tipped away from him, but don't worry, Marion's right there ready. Uh-oh. Shot goes wide. Logan, fantastic job getting up at a speed of I don't know. That was super fast get up. That was our goal for this game, was to get up quickly. All right, I think that was an icing call as all teams are going to do a change out, it looks like, and we're going to the far end of the ice. And coming out, it looks like we've got Jacob, Adrian, Taves. Sorry, I can't see who's all out there. Aaron and Eamon as they work their way into the neutral zone. All right. Down into the corner behind the balloons they go. And they're going to work their way out, but sadly it gets tipped over to the other North Star team. But luckily our team is just in their way, and they weren't able to get a shot off. There's a shot, and it hit Jacob in the shoulder. Somebody needs – oh, man. Oh, Logan, you got to close that 5-hole, darling. Not quite there yet. That's all right. The score is now 3-2. As we're going to get lined up again. As we've got Aaron, Jacob, and Eamon up on forward, along with Thomas and Marion. Here goes Eamon. He is skating hard down up against the wall. He's going to tip it out in front, but nobody was quite there yet, as Aaron's going to go as hard as he can and try to get it. Marion's blocking that shot, but uh-oh. As Thomas pulls it away. Well played, Thomas. That was beautiful. Thomas has got the puck. He is skating hard. Come on, Thomas. Post coast to coast it, Thomas. Just go, 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 go.
Right there, right there. Right there.
No, he's going to stop. Fancy footwork. Passes
Right
it out
there.
front.
Oh.
Oh, Sully for the other team. Nice save for Sully, the goalie. What you can't see on the YouTube channel is the group of parents that have now taken to standing behind me. It's very intense. Okay, Jacob with possession of the puck as he loses it. Oh, nope. We're going to call something. Quite possibly tripping. I think Oz got that tripping penalty. Maybe it was hooking. Oz is going to go to the box. Let's see what arm flailing the ref does. I think that was hooking. Based on the arm flail, I would say hooking.
Okay. I like discussion.
Okay, now we're going to try to figure out how to line up here as we've got Cade, Boston, and Mason out on the ice along with Jacob and Marion. It looks like we've switched up some players a little bit as Boston's going to send it out in front, but we weren't quite there. Marion's going to send it right down the middle. Oh, no. Do not let Dimitri have that as here comes Boston. Shot. Sully with the windmill of an arm action. That was beautiful. Sully is having a heck of a tournament, by the way. He has had some great saves. It's fun to watch Sully in practice because he is always practicing that windmill, and he has finally put it to use. Big dramatic save. All right, here comes Dimitri with the puck, but it gets taken away. Cade's going to dump it down into the corner, and we're going to play dump and chase here. Behind the net as Paxton picks it up, but Mason's going to be right there to steal it away. We need somebody in front of the net as it slides towards Sully. Holy moly, puck is loose. Just fire away. Mason with a huge shot, but no luck. As they are going to try it again, as we've got Boston in the corner up against the wall. Boston with the shot nearly took Sully out at the head. Mason with another huge shot, and the goalie is down. The goalie is still down. Oh, nope, he's up. As it looks like number 13, I think that's Everett for the other team, has got a hold of it, but Marion's is gonna shut him down. Here goes Mason. We only have 6 offside. Seriously? Huh, that was a close one. I wouldn't have called that as offside, but all right, we'll roll with that. All right, as out comes Soren, Eamon, and Liam up on forward, along with Taves and Adrian back on defense, ready to go. We are still playing 5-on-4. We have a few seconds left before that buzzer's going to ring for, oh, nope. And the other team is now at full force. And it is now 5-on-5 as Eamon and Liam go to the wall. And, oh, no, do not let Oz have it. Oh, my gosh, Logan, I can't watch. No, he doesn't have it. Bummer. That's okay, Logan. That's okay. We'll get him on the next one. The score is now 3-3. All right, we're going to get lined up again as Eamon is, I don't know what happened there. Eamon and Jacob and Soren on forward, along with Adrian and Taves on defense. Nice fancy footwork there from Adrian as they're going to work through the neutral zone. He's up against the wall. Whole kerfluffle going on over here. Here goes Soren. Now Soren's been doing really good shots, but no luck. Another. All right. Okay, we've got Soren in front of the net as they battle it out, and it gets picked up by the other team. I was trying to look here. Oh, we're pretty even on shots, about 8 to 10 of them. Still out behind the net as Jacob's trying to clear it out. It gets sent over to Adrian. Oh, but too bad. It looks, oh, and I don't know who that is. Got picked up. Taves has possession of the puck. She's going to skate it back into the neutral zone. And it's now passed over to Eamon. Eamon with the puck. Eamon's going to shoot, and it goes wide. Just about hits Sully's blocker. Okay, Jacob with possession of the puck as he's going through the zone. Almost looked like offside there, but it didn't. Jacob is going to almost get it. Soren. Oh, Soren almost tipped it in. Oh, and he pits it back out into the front. As they go back down into the other end of the ice. Working their way back. Oh, but sadly gets taken away. All right, defense, do your job. Don't let him get a shot off on Logan. Luckily, that shot goes wide. Here comes Boston as it gets tipped back. Dimitri doing a nice job for the other team with his defense technique. And I think we've got a whistle for offside. I think. I don't know. That was offside? Offside is what all the dads are saying behind me. All right, as here we've got Cade, Boston, and Finnegan out there as Finnegan fights for it, passes it up to Boston. Boston's going to skate. Boston with a shot. He has 4 of the other North Star players all tied up as he attempts to take the shot. Cade loses his stick. And, oh, no, we've passed it all the way up to Adam Weidner's up there, but Finnegan, way to be. Man, Boston passes it over to Cade. Cade's going to fire it. It hits off Sully's stick. Back to Marion. Marion's going to keep it in. Tips. Oh, whoa. We've got all sorts of a mess over there as Boston takes player out. Other team's going to come, but hey, it's down at Finnegan's feet. He's got it. Cade with possession. Back to Boston. Boston loses it to Marion. Marion's going to shoot. Ricochets off Sully's pads. Sully is doing a fantastic job in net. 8 minutes left in the period. Oh, Marion. Oh, no. We were doing so good keeping it in. Finnegan's going to do his best, but oh, nope. Here goes Thomas into the wall. Takes out Lincoln Hunter, but wait. Offside? Offside might have been the call there. And the goalies are doing a switcheroo as here comes Logan off the ice and Ethan is in net. And all lined up, we've got Mason, Aaron, and Liam on forward along with Taves and Adrian. And what is the other team doing? Taking their time here, lining up. All right. Here goes Mason chasing it down. I think that's Everett, number 13. As Mason takes it away, and Mason's going to skate. Watch that line. Ooh, was that really offside? Okay. A little bit of confusion there. All right, as we've got a whole mess in there. Aaron fighting for it big time as Taves is right there and Liam. Got a whole fight over there in front of the players as Taves comes out with it. Passes it over to Mason. Mason, just fire away. Oh, it gets tipped away by the other team. Dawson with the other team skating really hard. Someone back check him. Push him out to the boards. Yes, nice job, Taves. As, I don't know, the balloons are in my way. And the crowd goes quiet. It's awfully quiet as they work their way through the neutral zone. Kind of a whole kerfluffle of a mess as Mason loses his stick and Liam takes out another player. All right, now we're getting back down to where we need to be. Sully has done a fantastic job defending a whole lot of shots taken on him. As Adrian's, no, and all the way down. All right, we're getting lined up down in the far end here in front of Sully's net as we've got Jacob, Charlie, Eamon out on the ice along with Marion and Thomas back on defense. There's the face-off, gets tipped over, and oh, it's lost at our feet. Uh-oh. Dimitri has the puck. This is bad news. Thomas getting right in the way. Thomas, that was a beautiful way of defending our kingdom there. Up to Charlie. Charlie's gonna work his way there. Oh no, shot towards Thomas and Marion, but luckily Thomas is right there getting a hold of it. Charlie, oh, so close. Don't let them flab it. All right, come on, Marion. Show us your beauty work and get to the other end of the ice. Oh, Tirza, shut her down. Shot towards Ethan as Ethan sends it out to the side. That's now Ethan.
Is it still 29?
No, it's Ethan is now in net. Logan has gone to the bench. Ethan's in net. All right, Eamon's going to hunt it down from Dimitri down behind the net. As Eamon goes down, in comes Charlie. And luckily, Jacob's right there. Come on, Jacob, put it in the net. Pass and a shot. Oh, beautiful setup. Nice save by Sully. Man, he is on fire. And offside. That was a beautiful setup by our team. Sully, nice save too. As we're getting all lined up, we've got Cade, Boston, and Soren out on the ice. Now, this is a powerhouse lineup. Hopefully, they can put it in the back of the net. Current score is 3-3 with about 5 minutes left in the second period. As Oz from the other team has picked it up, but luckily, Taves is right there to take it away. Soren loses his feet underneath him there. As it gets tipped back to Lincoln Hunter, but Taves, bravo, girl. Up to Cade. Cade kind of missed that one. Back to the... what are we doing here, people? Come on, regroup, and let's get it going the right direction. Cade with the puck. Over to Boston. Here comes Boston. He's going to try to backhand it, and it looked like slow motion. It almost went in. Just inches from that post.
No! Come on.
All right, Taves has got a hold of the puck. She's going to pass it up to Soren. Oh, but now it's going back. Something happened that I missed there.
Let's go!
And back up to the blue line as Dimitri's going to keep it in for the other team. Dimitri's still keeping it in. People, could you make up your mind on what we're doing here? Here goes Boston. He is going to skate really, really hard through the neutral zone. He's going to twirl it, lands at Cade's feet. Cade's going to pick it up. Cade's going to duck and weave, sends it out in front, and it was right there. So close for Soren to have another goal. So close. Whoa. Marion with a huge save, keeping it away from our net. All right, and we're back into the neutral zone as Liam's going to do his best. Oh, it looks like we've had a semi-line change as we've got Liam, Finnegan, and Soren out there, along with Thomas and Marianne, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have some more change-outs here as Liam's going to work his way up the boards, but here comes Soren. Soren. Oh, my God, Soren with the goal. Now, everybody watch his celebration because it'll be epic. He's so excited. Man, 2 goals in 1 day for Soren. Beautiful, just beautiful. Soren's mom was celebrating so much that the toddler maybe was woken up. He doesn't look overly happy. I think he was sleeping. All right, back out on the ice. We've got Finnegan, Liam, and Mason, along with Thomas and Marion on defense as we're back down into the right end of the ice. Oh, but sadly, do not like that number 13 get it, but Finnegan's right there. Finn is having a fantastic game as we've got Liam sliding into the boards. Don't sit on the puck. And it's loose. Here comes Thomas skating hard. He's going to get a hold of it. No, I don't know where that went. Watching the offsides. Oh, hi, sweetheart. How are you? I have Briley coming to see me. Briley, how old are you? Are you 3?
No, I'm big.
Oh, you're big now? Okay, I love it. And shot on Ethan there, but luckily it did not go in. Current score is 4-3 with about 2 minutes left in the period. Ethan, you got to get up. Ethan with a huge glove save. All right, out on the ice, we've got Eamon, Jacob, Aaron, which is a great lineup. And back on defense is Adrian. Adrian with possession of the puck is Paxson. Completely wiped him out. My goodness, that was a hard hit. And it looks like Adrian's going to head for the bench. And out comes Marion. As we are trying, here comes Jacob. Oh my gosh. He's going to pass it up to Marion, who happened to be right there. Beals digging it out into the corner. Oh, but it gets taken away by Dimitri. Taves is back on defense. Marion's going to work her way back as Jacob to Eamon. And Eamon with a goal. Well played, North Stars. Well played. Oh, we're now rocking out. Not only does the foghorn blow for the Anchorage North Stars, but we get some cool music to jam to, too. All right, that last goal was scored by Eamon with an assist from Jacob. The previous one was scored by Soren with an assist from Liam. Out on the ice, we now have Boston, Kate, and Charlie, along with Thomas and Marion, and that would be an offside call. And we're going to line back up after that call. And there's the face-off. As Kate's getting a hold of it, him and Boston are quite the duo. They should be able to do something. Kate's going to tip it over to Boston. Boston's going to shoot it, and it ricochets off Sully's stick. That was a beautiful shot. Too bad it didn't go in the net. As here goes Kate to Charlie. Kate's going to fire, and holy glove save by Sully. That was fantastic. All right, 20 seconds left. Put it in the net, guys. As we've got Marion and Thomas back on defense. Kate up against the boards. Kate passes it to Boston. Here comes Kate. Cade with a shot, and it looks like it ricocheted off of Charlie's arm, maybe. As Boston's going for it, and there is the end of the second period. And the second period, the current score is 5-3 in favor of our team. I would say in favor of the North Stars, but no luck. And Liam is coming off the ice. And we've got ourselves a meeting of the minds with the team. Everybody's getting pumped up and ready to go. Well, our team is like having a party over there. I don't know if you can see Ethan celebrating. She's doing a little bit of head banging action. And the other team's looking pretty serious. Now, traditionally, the other North Star team, they switch each period. So that would mean Ellie is coming back into net and Sully is headed to the bench. And Ethan will be finishing out third period. All right, welcome back, North Star Nation, to our third and final period. As our team is like having a party, it's like a meeting of the minds out there. I love it. These players play so much together. They're just chatting it up out there. As Liam takes the face off, passes it over to Mason. It gets sent back to Taves, who's on defense. Uh-oh. Last period of the game. All right, shot on Ellie, but it looks like it went high. Ellie is back. No, Ellie is back in. No, Sully has stayed in. Sully is still in net for the other team. Usually Ellie would have come out. Ethan. All right, as it looks like Mason's going to go down and dig it out of the corner, and Soren's right there along with Liam. We're at the wrong end of the ice, guys. We need to head down to the other end. Current score is 5-3 with 13 minutes left as Liam's going to pick that one up, but oh man, here comes Soren. Duck and weave, passes it over to Liam. Liam's going to send it back over, but Soren couldn't quite get there in time, but that was a very valiant attempt. Okay, I hopefully have fixed the microphone. Emma, text me back and tell me if it's still echoing or not. All right, we are down in the far end of the North Stars as we've got Jacob out on the ice along with Finnegan, Thomas, Marion, and Eamon. As we are going to go all the way down to the end here as Thomas is, I don't know what he's going to do. He kind of lost it in his feet. He's going to pass it up to Aaron. Aaron's going to use the boards as a sixth player, and here comes Jacob. Up to Eamon. Eamon's going to skate hard as it gets tucked away. Here comes Aaron Pennington with the puck. Thank you, Emma, for letting me know about the microphone issues. All right, Jacob's going to keep it in as Eamon's going to go up against the boards, hits it out, but Dawson from the other team's going to try to knock it over, but don't worry, here comes Beals. She's going to send it up to Aaron. Aaron's... Well, he's right there in the mix of it. I couldn't really see as we're going to go all the way down into our end of the ice. Thomas sends it up to Eamon. Eamon's going to try to knock it out, but sadly it ricochets off of Dimitri's skate there. As we're going to send it all the way down, and here we go with the defense change as Taves and Adrian come out. Adrian right there to get in there. Adrian ready to go. Passes it over to Eamon. Eamon's going to wrap it around, send it up to Aaron, but sadly it gets tipped out. And we're down. Here comes Adrian. Adrian's got it. He's going to duck and weave. He's going to send it up the boards as it gets taken away by the other team. Here comes Taves. Taves is right there taking it away. Taves, well played. As we all go down, it looks like we've got Cade, Eamon, and Jacob out there. As it ricochets off. Oh, no. 23 is going to, oh, no. And we send it back down to the other end. Adrian with possession of the puck as he's going to skate it in. I love how as Adrian moves up to be a forward, Cade drifted back to be a defenseman. Excellent use of covering the ice. Cade is going to go chase that down, and it might be icing. All right, just under 11 minutes left in this period as we line up down in the far end. Current score is 5-3. As we've got players running into each other, which is kind of funny because they do that in practice all of the time. They somewhat remind me of molecules ricocheting off of each other. Cade with the shot, but it ricocheted off of another one of our players, and that shot went high. And Boston's right there trying to get it out in front. Marion fighting it out, but here comes Oz. Oz fighting with her for it as Thomas picks it up, sends it up to Charlie. Offside. All right, as we're back at this, we've got Cade Boston. Cade with possession of the puck. Cade with the duck and weave. And no luck. Way to be Sully. Charlie almost got it in, but oh, too bad number 7 for the other team was in the way. Oh, maybe it was Dimitri. Here comes Dimitri all the way down, and it gets taken away. Nice job, as here they come back. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Uh-oh, don't let Oz have it. Nope, Adrian. Offside as we got players going all over the place. And a sigh of relief comes over the crowd as it's getting a little intense here. All right, we've got Liam Mason and Soren out on the ice as the other team picks it up, and they're headed down as Adrian goes down, but Taves is right there. Shot. Luckily, Ethan's got his pad on that one. Nice job. Okay, here goes Liam. Liam is going to skate with it all the way up. Soren, watch the offside. Yeah, Soren knew he couldn't get stopped in time. Close call there, Soren. Good try, good try. All right, we're going to get re-lined up as we all try to figure out where to line up at. Still Soren, Mason, and Liam up on forward along with Taves and Adrian on defense. Let's try this again as it goes back to Taves. Taves is going to dump it down. It kind of gets picked up by Dawson from the other team. A little bit of dump and chase as Mason picks it up with fancy stick handling skills and gets taken down. Oh, dear, oh, dear. And here comes the other team. 15, I think, is George Farrenbrook, but I'm not positive. Yes, it is. But Mason picked it up, but Dawson was right there to take it back. I have to say, this is a rather intense game between the North Stars. And they are going to wave that off as we are doing a line change. Out comes Finnegan, Eamon, Jacob, Thomas, and Marion. As here comes Finnegan. Look at the speed on him. Go, Finn, go, Finn. What? Come on, ref, call that. And the puck comes back into the neutral zone as Beals is going to pick it up. I don't know. Finnegan was being held over there pretty good. That should have been called. Passes it over to Thomas. Thomas is going to send it up to Finn. Finn wasn't quite ready for that one as it comes back. Offside. As we get lined up, we got Cade, Boston, and Aaron up on forward, along with Taves and Adrian back on defense. Here comes Cade, and they're going to call offside. I did not see that as an offside, but number 26 would be Aaron. Cade with possession of the puck as he's going to pass it out to Boston. Boston's got the puck, but it gets knocked away by the other team. But Boston, way to fight back as Aaron's going to send it over to Cade. That was a beautiful pass, but didn't quite connect up. Here comes Taves. I don't know, Taves, I maybe need to come up with a better nickname for you. I don't know what it can be, though. As here comes Adrian with possession of the puck. He is going to skate with it. He is still skating with it as he ducks and weaves. They all watch the line. Adrian tries to get a shot off, but no luck as he went coast to coast with that one. As Aaron's right there to Cade. My goodness, this is intense here. Oh, over to Aaron. Oh, Aaron, so close, so close. All right, back into the neutral zone. And here comes, I don't know, defense. Nice job on the pad slide there, Ethan, to block it. And they have cleared the zone, and we're going back in. And here comes Thomas with puck. He's going to send it out. Boston's right there to fight for it for Dimitri. Dimitri still had possession. It gets back to Thomas. Thomas is getting some great play time today. Sends it over by the ref, and here goes Boston. Boston, use your wheels and roll. And he is going to take a shot, and Sully got a hold of that one. Nice job. Cade, stay with it. Boston's going off. And here comes Liam. Liam's almost keeping it in there, kind of ricocheted over. Everybody's out. Charlie's going to take it back in. No, we're back into the neutral zone. And we're headed back in. Here comes Charlie. Charlie's going to chase it down in the corner. We've got Mason, Liam, and Charlie. All the way down as Ethan watches it slide by in slow motion. That just about makes all the goalie moms ill. Whew, that was a tense one. All right, out on the ice, we've got, somebody has called a timeout, and it's a meeting of the minds. It's always quite interesting when they have these timeouts. The coaches tend to water the players. It's like they're plants. They're shooting it into the goalie's mouth. I hope they actually get it in their mouth and not just all over their jerseys. We have 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in this last period. Current score is 5-3 as a timeout's been called. And I don't know what's going on. I don't even know who called the timeout. Who called the timeout? We think Coach Phil did, as our team is cheering like wild animals. It's glorious. Just glorious as Ethan comes sliding into net. And we're going to get lined up with Mason, Liam, and Charlie. And it looks like Marion and Thomas, nobody knows where we're lining up. We've got everybody lost and confused. It's glorious. Okay, now we've got it figured out. And Liam's going to take the face off. And it gets tipped away back to Thomas, who's going to skate after it because it just got past his stick. All the way down we go. Puck goes flying out in front. Oh, my goodness. No goalie. There's no goalie. And somehow that one trickled in past Ethan, and now the score is 5-3. And there is an empty net down yonder. As Sully comes back. All right, we're going to get lined up as Soren, Eamon, and Jacob are up there on forward, along with Taves and Adrian back on defense. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, focus, team, focus. Cool your jets. Getting a little excited before the game is actually over as Adrian's going to play ping pong. It gets passed up to Eamon. Here comes Soren. Soren's going to send it down into the corner. We're going to play dump and chase as here comes Eamon. We have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this period. Jacob with the puck. Come on, Jacob. Put it in the net. Here comes Taves. Taves is going to play with it as everybody's like at a standstill. Okay, North Stars for both teams. You cannot stop moving. You can't stand still. Here comes Dawson Sims with the puck for the other team. They're going to push him out. And Dawson goes flying into the net, and the goalie shoves him out, jokingly, of course, because they get to play together quite often. And here comes, I think that's Eamon, who got pushed out to the boards by the other team. And I can't tell who has this. Oh, back to Marion, and we're going to go all the way back. It looks like Oz for the other teams. He's got it. Beals is not letting up. The ref got in the way. Oh, as it finally gets taken away, but the other team's got it again. As they pass it back, shot, but it goes wide. Shot going all the way down. We have 3 minutes left in play. Current score is 5-4. It is a close one here, and it just got more intense for sure. As here we go. Finnegan passes it up to Boston. We got Boston, Cade, and Finnegan. Shot, and Sully got a hold of that one. Sully, man, you are rocking it in net today. As there, a little bit of a kerfluffle there, as here comes the puck in through the neutral zone. It gets picked up by, I don't know who for the other team, number 9. Taves is going to hit it hard, but it ricochets off that kid's skate. As it comes back, here comes Taves again. Oh, no, she somehow tipped it to Lincoln Hunter. Lincoln Hunter's main scorer for the other team. And the net is empty for the other team. Send it to the other end. We have a water bottle on the ice. All right, we're going to the other end. We have 2 minutes left in play as we have an empty net for the Weidner team. Okay, we just need to get a hold of the puck. Oh, my gosh. Do not let Dimitri have it. As Dimitri's skating down, Marion's going to push him out as far as she can. And he is coming. Oh, nope. They're up against the boards as Cade's going to fight it out. We're currently playing 5-on-6. Goalie's been pulled for the other team with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in play. Here goes Thomas into the boards. Boston's going to send it all the way down, and Cade's coming off, and Liam's coming on. Here comes Liam in. No, it got tipped away.
Go get him, Boston.
Thomas is going to fight for it, pushes the player out. Shot towards the net, and Ethan gets a hold of that one. Here goes Liam. Liam's going to send it, but sadly, Emmett's right there. Emmett's going to take a shot. Someone cover that. All right, we have 56 seconds left in play. There is an empty goal net sitting down there because they've pulled their goalie. All right, and we are lined up ready to go. As we've got Liam, Mason, Taves, Aaron, and Adrian out on the ice, we've got 1 minute left in play. And to all my YouTube audience, I am really sorry if I was yelling into the microphone. It is a little intense here as a parent of one of these kids. Woo! It is kind of wild here. Here comes Taves. Taves is going to dig it out of the corner. She is going to take it around as, ooh, we've got some elbowing action going on here. Aaron's going to fight for it. Here comes Mason. 30 seconds left in play. Shot towards Ethan. There is still an empty net sitting down there. We cannot seem to get a shot off. Mason's going to skate hard to take it out of the corner, trying to get it sent down to that other end, but no luck. There's too many other North Star players. Come on, Mason, just send it. Here goes Taves. 10 seconds left in play. 10 seconds. Don't let Oz have that puck. If Oz gets it, he's going to knock it in. Just hold it. 2 seconds. And there is the end of the game. Bravo, North Stars. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so what does that mean for us? That means we're all getting up at about 5:30 tomorrow morning to be back out here in time. Oh, but with the time change, it'll actually be 4:30. It's going to be loveliness. We'll be back out here tomorrow morning bright and early to play Valley Thunder. I hope you've all enjoyed the game and take a break for tonight or maybe go watch some of these amazing replays of our game.